respected teachers and all my dear friends. Today myself Vishika Thapa of class 7B. Today's my topic is the respiratory system. This is the working model of the respiratory system. Respiratory system is very important system in our body. Every human being and every living being do this system. This is a respiratory system. When we take oxygen, it is called the respiratory system. By the oxygen, we inhale and exhale. When we inhale and exhale. And one more example is there. A player of athlete is running and he is running very fast, so he has to take very deep oxygen and then exhale them. This is called the respiratory system. So this is a part of a respiratory system. In our body, it has a nose which we pump the air, and these are the lungs. And also we have to take oxygen. When we take air, inhale oxygen, it is called oxygen. But when exhale it, it is a carbon dioxide. So this is a respiratory system. Respiratory system is the most important system in our body. Respiratory system is also give us energy by taking a inhale, exhale the air. So respiratory system is the most important, very much important system in our body. Thank you.
I am Priyansh Yadav, class 7th B. My topic is electric bell. Electric bell work on the principle of electromagnet. The electric bell is connected to the current source through switch. When the switch is pressed, the circuit is completed. The current flows through the wires. And the coil becomes electromagnet. The tiny iron hammer is attracted by the electromagnet and strikes on bell. Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Abdullah Khan from class 70. Today I am explaining you electric bell. Working of electric bell is based on electromagnetism. Circuit of electric bell consists of a coil of wire wound on an iron piece. The coil acts as an electromagnet and iron shape with the hammer at one end is kept to the close to the electromagnet. There is a contact screw near the iron strip. When the iron strip is in contact with the screw, the current flows through the coil, which becomes an electromagnet. It pulls the iron strip. In this process, the hammer at the end of the strip strike the gong of the bell to produce a sound. Thank you.
Hello friends, my name is Hariyans Kumar Yadav. I am studying 7th class. My class teacher's name is Rasmi Sahu ma'am. I have made a life cycle of silk moth. This is adult moth, and this is egg, and this is larva, and this is cocoon, and this is pupa. The life cycle of a silk moth starts when a female silk moth lays eggs. The caterpillar or larva are hatched from the eggs of the silk moth. The silkworms feed on mulberry leaves and gives rise to pupa. After that, it shrinks its head, spinning a fiber made of a protein and becomes a silk fiber. Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning, respected principal ma'am and teachers. And my activity topic is digestive system. The system of organ responsible for getting food into and out of the body and for making using of food to keep the body healthy. The digestive system includes the nose, mouth, pharynx, esophagus, liver, stomach, pancreas, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, anus. Thank you.
My name is Siddhesha Singh, class 7B. This is the digestive system. Let us see how food is traveling through digestive system. Digestion of food started in the mouth, and chewing and salivation. Teeth are used to chew and mash up the food. This salivary gland produce saliva, produce saliva. To soften food, the tongue moves the food around, mix it with saliva, then foods move from the stomach through esophagus. The stomach secretes gastric juice which help in the digestion of protein present in the food. Then food moves to small intestine where the pancreas and the liver release juice to process fat and carbohydrate. The digestion, the substance the body has not yet absorbed go to the large intestine where it's absorbed the remaining water from the body, then left undigested food is released outside the body through anus. Thank you.
Good morning teachers, my name is Upasana Tiwari, class 7th B. I explain acid and base. In this activity, we will demonstrate whether a particular substance is acidic or base. Nature using turmeric or water. Acid and base paper for example. Blue litmus paper is tense and red in acid paper, and red litmus paper is tense blue in base. For this activity, we need 2 glasses filled with turmeric and lemon juice, soap water. Lemon juice put the turmeric water. Color is not change. Soap water put in second glass. Color will be changed. Acid does not change color of turmeric solution, but basic changes the color of turmeric solution. Thank you.
Good morning all of you, my name is Pavlukota and today we are going to test acidic and basic substances. Here we take lemon soap water, lemon water and turmeric water. We can take lemon water to soap water, lemon to turmeric water. There is no change in color because lemon juice is acidic in nature. Now we will take soap water to turmeric water. Here you can see there is change in color because soap is basic in nature.